excuse me, Whiskey for Beginners, kind of center myself here, by early amateur production, as you have already seen in the 27 seconds of video that I've recorded at this point. I am a thorough amateur. My production is thoroughly amateur. I do have my computer set up on the bookcase so the lighting is better. I've got the lamp turned, reflecting off the wall. So the videos I'm making now are better in that respect than they used to be, but I'm still thoroughly amateur. And this is Whiskey for Beginners. The idea is to give beginners in whiskey basic information about it. And it occurred to me a couple of 3 weeks ago, maybe because it's Whiskey for Beginners, I ought to review the 2 whiskeys that most beginners are most aware of. And so I got a couple of small bottles, and in this video, I'm going to review Jack Daniel's, exactly how does it say it? Jack Daniel's Old No. 7 brand Tennessee Sour Mash Whiskey. I note that it doesn't identify itself as a straight whiskey. It is 80 proof. I don't see an age statement. By law, well, I'm trying to remember how the law works. I would just disregard by law. I think I was going down the wrong road. But this is Tennessee whiskey. It is identical to bourbon, except that it goes through the Lincoln County process. Before it goes into the barrel, they filter it through, I think it's 10 feet of maple charcoal. And that, the idea is, filters out unpleasant tastes. There are those who would believe that this also filters out good taste. Personally, I'm not a fan of Jack Daniel's. I'm having fun opening it, as you might guess from the way things are going. Now I can twist off the cap. But I do want to give it a fair shake for you. Not going to pour much. There's not much in here, but I'll pour even less. That should do it. I have not looked up the mash bill, but it's at least 51% corn. And I'm sure that rye and barley are the other 2 grains. And right off when I nose it, I get the odor that was part of why for so long I thought all whiskey tasted like turpentine, which is very chemical, very alcohol. I'm really not getting anything else out of it. Maybe a little vanilla, maybe a little banana, but it's just a generic whiskey smell. The first thing I get is it's just thin. It's 80 proof, which I grant that I have graduated upwards into the 100 proof range in my preferences. But it's 80 proof, and so whatever proof it came out of the barrel at, they watered it down to what is 40% alcohol, 60% whatever else, water mostly. In fact, we can just think water and alcohol. But it's thin, it's got a thin mouth feel, it does not coat my mouth at all. There's a sweet corn and honey taste to it. On the finish, it's sweet and a little bit of oak. But really, there is not much there. It's not something I would want to drink. If it gets to where all there is Jack Daniel's Old No. 7 Jack Black, I'll be honest, I won't drink whiskey at all. It's just not that good. And yeah, so many people start here, so many people stay here. But if you want to enjoy whiskey, if you want to savor whiskey, this is not where you should go.